Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is September 24th, 2018. It is Monday, and we are here with another Monday mystery game. Coming off, we always have an amazing weekend here. It's always so awesome to see so many people here having fun. Last weekend was no exception, and we are excited to get this game unveiled today. Amazing game last week. We had Darius 2 go up. And it was a personal favorite one. We were very excited to put on the floor. It took a long time. We had imported the board from Japan. Super rare board. It unified all 5 Darius games being available for play here on the arcade floor. And it's awesome original Darius-style cabinet that was built by Jeremy Fox at Prince Arcades. And then we had all the artwork done by Galloping Ghost Reproductions. Last week, we had, or on Monday, Jamie Tibbetts took it. So let's bring him up here. Jamie Tibbetts, former Gamer of the Year.
Former.
Wow. Your coin, sir. What did you think of Darius 2?
Oh, it's awesome. I'm not a huge Darius fan. I should say that. I'm a fan.
Nobody's believing that.
I've just never sunk a ton of time into any of them.
Fair enough. Are you back on Darius 2 today?
If my wrist can hold up, sure.
Awesome. Hopefully your wrist will hold up and we can see some high play Darius 2. And of course, former Game of the Year Pete Hahn is here, so we'll see what he does on it as well. But first, we have some news that has transpired. We were, in previous weeks, we had been mentioning the upcoming Combat Con, which was going to be on October 27th. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, we have had to cancel Combat Con, but in its place, we have Shang Tsung's Fight Night, which is how Combat Con started, happening right here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We still have a bunch of the legends of Mortal Kombat coming in, including Brian Glynn, who was Shao Kahn, John Turk, who was Sub-Zero, Sal DeVita, who is Nightwolf, and a lot of the other actors are coming in and taking part of it. We're going to have a bunch of tournaments. Before, we were selling tickets that you had to buy in advance. Right now, again, that comes with your admission to the arcade. So $20 gets you back a part of Shang Tsung's Fight Night. It's going to be starting at 11 a.m., and then the actors will probably be here until about 8. I'm not sure what time all of them are showing up, but we're going to be running Shang Tsung's Fight Night until 8 p.m. October 27th, right here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. So make sure you're here for that. I'm sure, as always, we'll be doing some streaming. Always a lot of fun. Definitely one of my favorite events. And we apologize for anybody who had made plans and was excited to be part of Combat Con. We don't have vendors at this show anymore, and we're not doing like the cosplay contest, but people are free to come in cosplay as well as they did at the previous Shang Tsung's Fight Night. But we appreciate everybody being very understanding of this. We're trying our best. Honestly, it is my favorite event that we run here, and it was unfortunate that it kind of turned around the way that it did. But we are quite pleased with Shang Tsung's Fight Night to be able to still be held, and I hope everybody comes, joins us, and has fun. I know already a lot of the other people are flying in to be a part of it, so don't miss it on October 27th. And then we also have a lot of other shows coming up. We have Pop City Con, and then we also have Pinball Expo, which both going to be huge shows. And then we're also going to be doing the Transformers Con. We'll have games there as well. So lots of events going on, and everybody's been asking me. I step out of my house, and my neighbors are all asking me, I go to get food at night, and everybody's asking me, when's the expansion? When's the expansion? I hear something's going on with pinball, and what's going on with Arcade? And Dark Pros, there's so many things going on. It's coming. And I say this every week, but every week it's a little bit closer. Right now, I'll give you an idea of the expansion. We're going to have Shang Tsung's Fight Night happen in the expansion. But that won't be the unveiling of the expansion. That won't be the, here's all the new games. There'll be some stuff in there, and I'm sure some people, we like to keep our secrets, but people will get a glimpse at Shang Tsung's Fight Night. But after that, if times change, who knows? Maybe we'll open it early. We'll see. It's so hard to predict. Definitely going to have some big pinball news. We've been working on that. A few people have heard rumors, and maybe some of them are true, but big news for pinball coming up very, very soon. But that's in the future. Today, let's deal with this Monday Mystery Game and summon forth former Gamer of the Year, Pete Hahn, to help with today's unveiling. Pete, welcome back. You've been gone. You've missed 2 Monday Mystery Games. I thought when we put Darius 2 on the floor, you were going to charter the next plane over, and I apologize for that having to be that week. I just couldn't wait anymore, and I wanted to give some of these other shmup players a little bit of room to maybe have a chance to hold that title before you just walk off with it.
I won't necessarily be walking off with it, but I'll surely be playing it.
And in turn walking off with it. That will happen. How was the vacation and the weekend that you weren't here for?
The weekend I wasn't here for was great. I was in London. I did spend a whole day at an arcade in Manchester called Arcade Club, and I'll probably be doing a write-up on my either my personal Facebook wall or somewhere else that I'll post about it. But Arcade Club is great. It is so good. It's different than Galloping Ghost, but it's very the UK is very lucky to have it, and hopefully we'll be getting them on Orcade soon, because I think there's a lot of high scorers there that want to get started with Orcade.
Awesome. I hope so. Orcade, same thing. We've been working very, very hard on Orcade. So much going on with it. We're introducing so many new elements to it. I think people are going to be really, really surprised by it. It's going to be scoring on a whole new level, taken to new levels of credibility, and we're very excited for it. But it's just that little bit longer. And I try not to say too much. I often get excited and just say something's coming, and I probably shouldn't do that, but it's coming. Why not also, we had 2 new scores this weekend. You want to tell about that a little bit?
So former Team GGA member Brad Slips got 2 records this weekend on both Ninja Turtles games, highlighted by a no-death run of the original Ninja Turtles. Check it out on our YouTube channel. I highlighted it on Twitch and then uploaded it to YouTube, so you can catch it on our Twitch page or YouTube. And it's a very masterful playthrough. It takes a lot of patience to learn games that are designed to steal your quarters, and Slips has certainly done that. He's mastered them.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Slips, for doing that. 20-year-old record, 1997, held by Jason Wilson. So that score, it is now here under Orcade, and huge shout-outs to Slips for that. Jason Wilson, again, a great player, also owns an arcade out in Tennessee, or 2 or 3.
I don't know.
A few. So awesome. Congratulations, Slips. He was also in testing some Dark Presence this weekend, so very happy to see that. Saw some good matches going on between him and Phil Pops and Jeremiah. So thanks to him for being out here for that, and more Dark Presence stuff coming very soon. But I know everybody's very excited for today's Monday Mystery Game. Let's unveil it. It is Eliminator.
Oh my! Wow!
James White.
I have heard this game. I haven't played it, but I've heard about this game. Oh, sorry.
James White cannot. James.
James straight mindless. Sega Adventure game.
Eliminator, released from Sega Gremlin back in 1981. Ours is in an original dedicated cabinet. People, it's a similar cabinet to Zaxxon, Monster Bash. It is very similar to Star Castle. There was also a 4-player version of this, which was in like a tabletop, cocktail table style. There is a center castle that's basically floating around that you have to shoot direct in on it to blow it up. There's enemies, you can shoot them, you're bouncing them off the walls and stuff, your bullets ricochet. Let's bring up former Gamer of the Year, Jamie Tibbetts, who also won last Monday's Mystery Game Darius 2. Jamie Tibbetts, are you familiar with Eliminator?
I don't think so. It looks vaguely familiar, but I don't know where I would have played it, so no.
Very cool game. We had it has a bit of a weird credit button.
If this would have been tax scan, I would have been dying.
James, so happy that it's Eliminator, wishes that it was tax scan. That's all right. I think he's going to like it. We picked this one up out in Wichita. It came pretty much fully working. Had a slight collapse in the monitor. Oh, just flew too close. Jamie Tibbetts getting on the board.
Is there a world record for this game? What's the world record?
8,800.
What?
The world record, I believe, is close to 60,000. It might be 600,000. I'd have to double check. It's a pretty high world record. You got 8,800. A little bit of Mad Planets action in the way the shots work. If you fire rapidly, your shot will not go out very far. It'll reset the bullet to a close point. James taking out that first base. Keeps a counter at the bottom of the screen of what level you've made it to. Oh! James crashing into the main base. This, 3,500 points. This game, interesting. We're going to have to, again, with Orcade, we're going to have to kind of revisit the rules on this because there's interesting ways to pad in this game, but there are some ways to protect against it. James with 4,100 points.
I can do better.
Oh, there you go.
Jamie Tibbetts back playing your Monday Mystery game, which is Eliminator. Taking out the first base. 1,100 points. Levels increase in difficulty with more enemies, and they get more aggressive. Tibbetts getting those points by very nice maneuver there. Trapping in the corner. Surgically taking him out. The precision. The execution. Jamie Tibbetts. You can do some cool stuff. You can ricochet bullets off the walls. Tibbetts going after the ships. Oh no, could not get the angle. Oh, the center of the base. The ship grows inside the center of the base. When he's had enough, he'll fly on out. Uh-oh. Oh, those enemies. Oh, those poor enemies trapped down there. Takes him out. Five enemies at once. It is such a tough game. Oh. 662,000. 662,000, the world record. Set in 1982. You know, that's according to Twin Galaxies. Unfortunately, they don't have very specific rule sets in there. It just says default settings, which the manual does not list what is the default settings. James White stepping back up. Jamie Tibbetts getting 25,700 points on his second playthrough. Jamie Tibbetts, what do you think of Eliminator?
It's pretty hard to control. Once you get hit, you just fly, and it's very bizarre.
Uh-oh. James White feeling the frustration and the difficulty.
No.
It's gotta shoot straight down that tunnel.